Something within you, older than reason, deeper than any decision your conscious mind has ever deliberately made, recognized what? Perhaps lately you have been feeling a quiet unease you cannot fully name. Not dramatic suffering, not obvious crisis, here could alter the entire trajectory of how you understand yourself. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, it reacts, it reveals. And the horse, across the entire arc of human symbolism, is not a domesticated companion. It is not merely an animal. It is the most primal symbol of libido. And here, libido does not mean sexuality. It means life force. Raw psychic energy. The horse embodies the animal drive within you, the engine that pulls the chariot of your existence forward. The rider atop that chariot is your ego, the portion of you that believes it is in command. But if the horse is startled, if the horse refuses to advance, if the horse plunges blindly off the edge, the rider is powerless. The horse you selected reveals the current condition of your psychological engine. It exposes what propels you, what you are starving for, and, most critically, what you have been concealing. Before we dissect each horse individually, you need to grasp the mechanism that makes this exercise function. Why does it work? Jung believed in the collective unconscious, a shared repository of symbols and archetypes that every human being is born carrying. We do not learn these symbols, we remember them. When you encounter an image like this, your rational prefrontal cortex attempts to categorize immediately. White is clean, black is threatening, brown is ordinary. But your limbic system, the ancient emotional core of your brain, bypasses all of that categorization. It seeks resonance. It seeks a mirror. You gravitate toward the horse that represents the energy you are either currently embodying or the energy you are desperately attempting to reclaim. Sometimes we select what we are. Sometimes we select what we extinguished inside ourselves long ago. If this moment of recognition is landing somewhere real in you, drop the number 4 in the comments below. 1 for each horse, 4 dimensions of the self. Let this community witness how many of us are carrying the same unspoken weight. The horse you chose is the key to unlocking the door you have kept sealed for years. We will move through each one deliberately. Do not advance ahead. Listen to the horses you did not select, because understanding what you rejected is equally as illuminating as understanding what you chose. It reveals what you have disowned. The white horse. The archetype of the idealist, the perfectionist, the devotee of order. If your eyes moved immediately to the white horse, listen with particular care. You are magnetized by purity, by structure, by the concept of the flawless ideal. In mythology, the white horse carries the savior. It is the symbol of the conqueror who arrives to restore order from chaos. It is Pegasus. It is the divine seal of approval stamped upon a chosen one. But in psychology, white is also the color of sterility, of surfaces that cannot absorb anything messy. If you selected this horse, you are most likely bearing the crushing weight of perfection. You possess a deep, almost biological compulsion to be virtuous, to be perceived as correct, to be beyond reproach. You have invested your entire life constructing an image of someone who is entirely composed. You are the dependable one, the ethical one, the one who does not stumble. But examine the shadow of the white horse carefully. White is the simplest color to permanently stain. If you wear all white, you cannot lower yourself to the grass. You cannot traverse the mud. You cannot bleed. You are required to maintain hypervigilance at every moment, perpetually scanning the horizon for anything that might compromise your pristine surface. This is your enclosure. The relentless anxiety of contamination. You are terrified of your own interior dirt. Jung articulated the concept of the shadow, the dimensions of us that are chaotic, selfish, enraged, or indulgent. The individual who selects the white horse has typically buried their shadow the most completely. You refuse to permit yourself anger. You relabel it frustration. You refuse to permit yourself hatred. You relabel it disappointment. You sanitize your own humanity into something socially acceptable. Why? Because somewhere in your formative years, you absorbed the lesson that love is conditional upon conduct. You learned that you were worthy of care and safety only when you were good, only when you were quiet, only when you were the exemplary student, the exemplary child, the exemplary employee. You signed an unspoken contract with existence that read, "I will be impeccable, and in exchange, you will not wound me." But that contract was never honored. The world wounds you regardless. People who choose the white horse frequently struggle with a concealed current of superiority intertwined with paralyzing imposter syndrome. You privately